But speaking of new books and series, let's talk about Kagurabachi.
Oh yeah, Shonen Jump's newest golden child.
The series that's going to single-handedly save manga and anime.
Oh, I don't know about that.
That's a bold decision. That's a bold statement.
Yeah, that's a very bold statement.
I mean, you just got. It's kind of funny, just the memes of it all. Like,
is that what people been saying?
I haven't seen any memes.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen. I've been seeing it was an industry plant.
So it's I mean, it's not technically an industry plan, but because Isaiah sent us in the New Yonko chat, right? Yeah. And he's like, "Yo, everybody's talking about this thing, blah blah blah." It wasn't even out yet. Everybody was talking about it before it was even out.
What?
So people were like saying, "This is gonna be the best thing." This character is basically like Guts fused with Tanjiro, fused with like
definitely not Tanjiro.
The hype was, but people were memeing though. So at this point. Now it's just like I'm just laughing because they're putting Kagurabachi, the character Chihiro, next to like some of the most popular characters in the world. Like Solo's this person, and they like the
it's like
the first chapter wasn't even out yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So people were doing that. So this led to, I guess, a lot of hype. Even the author came out was like, I was not prepared. People in Japan, they're completely confused. They're like, why is people in the West like going crazy about this series? It has one that just came out 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And they're treating it like the second...
You know what? Because that first chapter, it really... I think it was, as far as a first chapter goes for a lot of manga, I think it went really well. The pacing was great. The artwork was clean. Like, there are so many first chapters, even like One Piece, even Naruto, where like the artwork is like, ooh, thank God you improved.
Some of the most popular series have really like sus... art in the beginning, like Attack on Titan,
Fruits Basket,
just damn girl.
One Punch Man,
no,
but that's different. That's
different. But like, I agree.
The proportions were right
because One Punch Man specifically, like the art
doodles,
he did. Like, he literally did make it. Somebody else is currently. Somebody draws like he made the story One Punch Man, but this other guy is the person who
goes back,
who goes and actually makes it into what the art is now from everywhere else that gets the anime adaptation. That's why it's funny.
It would look like straight
you could make
otherwise.
One Punch Man if you wanted to. I'm not saying like you are a better artist than like me, but you can actually like if
doodle.
That's how it's made.
Okay.
Really. Yeah. Kagurabachi, I like it so far.
So let's explain the premise for people who haven't read it, and if you guys want to get into it, literally it just started.
But spoiler alert, a little. I guess.
Yeah.
Well, just for the intro.
At the time of us recording this, there's 3 chapters.
3 chapters, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Boy grows up with father who ends up being a swordsmith.
Well, yeah.
At least his father was in his life, so that was different.
Yeah.
There's no mother to be found.
But there's a mystery there. But yeah.
The father dies.
So, every main character needs a tragic backstory. Needs some motivation. Get up and do shit, so...
Yeah. Now, I think the premise of it in the world that it's in, so like it seems like a pseudo.
It's like a Full Metal Alchemist world, kind of.
Really? I thought it was more of like a current Tokyo.
Current?
It's kind of current.
It seemed more current than.
I'm not saying cell phones
and everything.
Yeah, but I don't know.
It's giving 90s right now.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Because I think it seems. Well, obviously, it's fantastic because the power system, like, what did they call it? Like,
sorcerers.
They have sorcerers.
Right? So the people in this world are sorcerers, but, like, they're very, very heavy on using katanas.
Yes. Lots of swords.
But the world is cool. Looks like a recent Tokyo with semblances of older buildings, kind of, that are around. So it seems like a fusion of, like, what Jujutsu Kaisen does while having a little bit of weird stuff that wouldn't necessarily belong.
With magic.
Yeah, with magic around it. I like Chihiro as a character.
He is all about business right now.
Very, very, like, chill.
I love how the guy's like, yo, don't you want to fix that scar on your face? Bro, you could do that. And he's like, nah, I got to wake up with a fresh feeling of hatred.
Yes, he's like, yo, I got motivation. I'm coming for these bitches right now.
What do you think about his character?
I'm not bad. I mean, he seems very stoic. He's very just giving, kind of like Kirito, like, I'm here to do a job, and so he's like not really fucking around, but he's like, all right, I'll play nice if I need to right now, but I'm ready to if I need to.
He's smart. He's really observant.
Really?
Like, especially in this 3rd chapter, like, you're seeing, like how he's piecing the clues together. He's not really like caught off guard. He's always like on edge, sort of.
And they're adding a little bit more depth so far with that 3rd chapter as well, kind of showing like, okay, he's not just cold and like stoic. He shows that he is a loving character because even when they show in the first chapters of how well he took care of his father, because his father was kind of like a dunce. It seemed like, which his father was a fun character.
I liked him.
Him and the other dude, Sheba, with the blonde hair. I love that character.
I don't trust him though. I don't trust him.
It could be a plot twist. He could be sus, but something about him ain't right.
You never know. I think it's a nice and refreshing to see like a kid taking care of their parent, in a manga. Because I feel like, unfortunately, a lot of people have dealt with that in their life, and they can see themselves in that. Yeah. So.
But in manga, kids don't got parents, so there's no one to take care of.
You got solid ones.
But spoiler alert: the father dies anyway, so he ends up parentless. Yeah. But we'll find out why. I mean, we don't have, I guess, too much of a. We have some bearings. We understand what the ultimate goal is. They want to collect these swords.
Yes.
These enchanted blades, which is what I kind of like about it. That sets it apart from something like Demon Slayer or Rurouni Kenshin, where it's not just swords. They're magic swords.
Magic swords!
And his with the
little koi fish thing. That shit was actually fucking fun.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
When I got to that point in the chapter, I was like...
Okay.
I was like, you kind of sold me here.
Mm-hmm. You telling me that your dad...
He did
paid his life so that you can have these swords?
Mm-hmm.
And he let them take all the others?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm expecting big things. Yes. But he's got 2 swords.
Does he?
Yeah, Chihiro carries 2.
Ah, bueno.
I have not seen it.
I definitely missed it, so... But yeah, guys, if
you're... we'll see.
If you're interested, it seems pretty cool. Swords and magic and tragic backstory. Yeah. Pretty solid base. We can see the potential. So
I'm just happy that Shonen Jump has something new on the docket that's like I can see the potential there.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's so many like other series that have come out in Shonen Jump and Shonen Jump's received a lot of criticism for canceling them too early.
Yeah.
And it's not really giving them a chance. And I can see why they've canceled it. Like, I like to read the new stuff that comes out, but this series is the first one in, since JJK, actually.
Yeah,
Or, no, not JJK, Undead Unluck.
Yeah, Undead Unluck is pretty popular.
Where, you can see that this is definitely going to stick around for a while, because you got Black Clover coming out every 3 months now. My Hero's been slacking for the last year and a half.
Yeah. Well, a lot of the biggest series, like one that causes whole... chaos and memeing to death of a new series is everything is ending.
Yeah.
So for sure,
like in the next the anime and manga landscape within the next 3 to 5 years is going to be completely different
and up for grabs
than what it is now. So they definitely are looking for that. Even Black Clover, even if it was in Weekly Shonen Jump still, it's still finishing. Like My Hero is going to be done. JJK, I'm not sure if JJK is going to be done.
JJK was supposed to end this year.
Oh, really?
But the author miscalculated significantly, so now it's going to end probably next year.
Yeah. Okay.
So you'll lose JJK.
My Hero, I don't know. There could still be a time skip.
I mean, he did say it was ending this year.
I don't know
but
what's the last thing that happened, so I don't know.
Okay.
No. I mean, nothing crazy has happened to make me believe that there's definitely going to be a time skip.
It's not happening.
It's just like... You never know. I hope so, because I think My Hero has so much potential.
It does. Yeah. I think it's going to be a time skip, but like not very long on it. Like we're not getting a side story
6
after
months.
the time skip.
6 months. My son grew.
I didn't touch it. I didn't touch it.
You struggling over there. It's going to be all the audio. All you're going to hear is...
Oh my God.
This dude. But yeah, so besides Kagurabachi, I mean, so far I'm giving like a 7 out of 10.
No.
I think so all the memes and
I can't rate it yet.
I would give it like an 8.5.
An 8.5?
8.5 to a 9,
After 3 chapters, you can't give it a rating?
No. Because it would be bad. I'm bored.
You're bored with the series?
That's fine. You can speak on that.
It's slow. And like that's understandable. It's just
slow?
the beginning.
No, that first chapter, he's cutting people's heads off.
Yeah, I mean,
he landed on that table where it was a group of people sitting around and he just went shoo in a circle.
I mean, that was dope, but it was just like, okay.
What do you think could have been done better?
I don't know. That's why I'm just like, I'm seeing.
When that one Yakuza guy's like, yo, do you even know who you're fucking with? And the kid's like, do I look like I'm a sane person right now? Like,
do I look chill to you?
No, I see so much. I love it.
That's why I'm like, I see the potential, but I'm just like, woo me, give me time.
We'll see. Listen, this is an opportunity for a lot of us for the first time to potentially be on the first chapter of something for the first. I've never been there for first release of anything.
Me neither. So
for all I know, this could just end up being unpopular and doesn't exist in the next year. Mm-hmm. Or we could be here from the start, and we could be those annoying people saying like,
"We were here in the beginning."
From the beginning, I've been here
Especially
like the Chainsaw Man people.
Chainsaw Man. Oh my god, you guys! I've been reading Chainsaw Man. I'm like, okay, it's fine.
It's like
okay,
it's great.
Bro.
Celebrate with everybody else, bro.
You got it.
It's not that bad.